Hi everyone! Have you ever tried making crochet coasters? Today's project is something you may want to consider making because these are really so much fun to make. You will need a DK weight yarn, a 3.5mm crochet hook, a yarn needle and a pair of scissors. And if you are new to this channel, hello, my name is Kath and I do crochet tutorials. You can follow me on Instagram as well as my Facebook page at What About Yarn. And if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Now we're going to start off with a magic ring, and if you're not sure how to do a magic ring, then you can also work up a chain of 4 and slip stitch into the 4th chain from the hook. Now when you have your ring, we're going to work up a single crochet or 12 single crochet into the magic ring. And to work a single crochet, you're going to insert the hook into the ring, grab the yarn and pull up a loop. We have 2 loops on the hook, and yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. And you're going to work or repeat that same stitch into the ring 11 more times. That means we have 12 single crochet in total. Once you have 12 single crochet, you're just going to pull the tail of the ring so that we can tighten up this a little bit. And from here, we will slip stitch into the very first single crochet that we just created. After this, we will chain 3. Now chain 3 here is going to count as 1 double crochet, and into that very same stitch or very same chain, you're going to work up a double crochet. And to do that, you're going to yarn over and insert the hook into that very same stitch. Now grab the yarn and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops on the hook. And you're going to work again 2 double crochet in each of these stitches around the circle. Now at the very end, we're going to slip stitch into the top chain of the beginning chain 3 that we just created. Once you have that, we're going to work up again a chain of 3. Chain 3 here is going to count as 1 double crochet. And into that very same stitch, we're going to work up again another double crochet. So that means there's 2 stitches in 1 stitch. Now chain 1. We will skip the next stitch below, and on the next stitch we will work up 2 double crochet. Now again, we will chain 1 and skip 1 stitch and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. You will keep on repeating this pattern all the way around until you get to the very last stitch. Here at the very last stitch, I have a chain of 1. We will skip the very last stitch here, and then we will slip stitch into the top chain or the 3rd chain that we just created from the very beginning of this round. After that, we will chain 1. Chain 1 here is not going to count as 1 stitch, and on that very same stitch, we will work a single crochet. And again on the next stitch, we will work again another single crochet. Now, as you can see here, we have these chain 1 gaps. What we're going to do is work up a popcorn stitch into those chain 1 gaps. Now, to work a popcorn stitch, it's basically 5 double crochet into the same stitch. So let's do that. Let's do 5 double crochet into the chain 1 gap. That is 4 and 5. So we have 5 double crochet. Now what you're going to do is remove the hook out of the working loop and insert the hook into the very first double crochet that you just created. That's this one right here. You're going to insert the hook in there, and from the back you're going to pick up the working loop and pull that all the way through into the front of your work. And to finish this stitch, we're going to chain 1, and that is our popcorn stitch. Now moving on to the next stitch. We have here 2 double crochet. Now we're going to work 1 single crochet in each of those 2 double crochets. So we have a popcorn and 2 single crochet. Now on the next stitch, it's a chain 1 gap. So again, we will work up a popcorn stitch in there. So this will be the pattern that you will repeat until you get to the end of the row. And here, as you can see, I'm at the end of the row. After this, I will slip stitch into the very first single crochet that I've just created. Moving on to the next round, we're going to chain 1, and again that chain 1 is not going to count as 1 stitch. On that very same stitch, we will work up a single crochet, and from here we will work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. So we have 36 single crochet in total for this round. Also in the previous round we have 36 stitches. At the very end, we will close this round with a slip stitch into the very first stitch. Moving on to the next round, we will chain 3. Chain 3 counts as 1 stitch. And on that very same stitch, we will work again 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, and work 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Again, chain 1, skip 1, and work 2 double crochet. Repeat this very same pattern all the way around until you get to the very end. At the very end, we will chain 1, and we will skip 1 stitch and slip stitch into the top chain of the beginning chain 3. We're going to chain 3, and we're going to work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and on the next chain 1 gap we will work 2 double crochet. So 1 double crochet into the double crochet and 2 double crochet into the chain 1 gap. So this will be the pattern that you will work for the very last round. Do that until you get to the very end. At the very end, slip stitch into the top chain of the beginning chain 3, fasten off and cut the yarn. Or if you prefer a little bit larger coaster or you want to make yourself a doily, then please feel free to extend the amount of rounds that you will need using this pattern. Friends, this marks the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you will make this project, please feel free to tag me on social media at What About Yarn. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them down below and I will do my best to answer them. Thank you so much guys for watching, and as always, have a good day. I'll see you on the next video.